So we're supposed to have good skies tomorrow night.
Yeah, if you're on
Oh.
YouTube, Joe can watch from his smartphone.
Yeah, that's right. Or my iPad.
That's right.
So, all right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow sometime, and I'll watch you. See you later.
Okay,
Good night,
Joe.
everybody. Good night,
Joe.
everybody.
Good night,
Good
Joe.
night.
Well, I'm in the wrong one. Dang it. I want to be in this one. Where is it? Raw pixels? I don't want raw pixels. I want blended. There we go.
Is this updated software? Or are you still on the old stuff?
You mean my Infinity software?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it updated?
Do you have
Let me see what
zoom
version it is.
adjustment in the bottom of your advanced settings? That's as far as it goes?
No.
Yeah, you don't have the latest thing.
Should I do that? Should I get the latest?
Well, I wouldn't do it right now. With your luck, you would crash or something.
Yeah. There we go.
How's
Yeah, it
coming
looks
there,
like-
Mark?
Yeah, I think if we get on this side of the sky, we don't have the issues with the moon glaring in, you know.
Yeah, that looks fine.
A little soft. But I zoomed it. So I can unzoom. I can if I hit the right place.
Just click on that square box. Then zooms it. Not that one, the other one. There you go.
That one?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Somewhere around there. Seems like it reminds. So this holds up pretty good even with this big old moon. And it's a good thing we have the Infinity to fall back on, otherwise we wouldn't have a broadcast because of the shaky air. Hey Curtis, you see the link that Pat put there for the camera?
No, let me take a look.
In the chat, you should click on it.
Oh, I like the name of it. Wise up.
Uh-huh.
Is that a hint? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey guys, wise up. I should post that on Cloudy Nights. Everybody should wise up. Put a link.
I see what Tom is talking about when you're out as is tracking the moon, you know? You can see the little adjustments it makes.
Yeah, I had one of those Phoebon adapters. I think I gave it to you, Mark, didn't I? Did I leave it with you, or did I not?
No.
No?
Nope.
It's still in my garage somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll find that thing. Are you going to get one of these Wise Up cameras?
I have one already.
Oh, okay.
It's too much of a pain for me to use.
Oh, you can get one of these for $86. Holy.
Yeah.
I better wise up.
I think
Yeah,
you
I
should
like the name.
wise up.
It's trademarked. We can't copy it. How do you trademark Wise Up? That's funny. Hey, patent office, Wise Up. Anyway.
Yeah, you ought to, Chris, you ought to put a link on Yahoo group.
What's that, Don?
I said, you ought to put a link on Yahoo group.
You
Wise up, guys.
want me to get shot?
Bad shot live. Mess with you. Don't worry, Chris.
That's a guaranteed extermination. Yeah, I'll put in big capital letters, wise up. Oh, boy.
So it's building up.
That's the best part. It's worth the $80 for that.
Wow.
Yeah, the moon's going to be a pain in the neck for the next week or so. And then about the time the moon gets to be comfortable, Curtis, I saw rain in the long-term forecast.
Yep, that's right.
I hope we get the rain. I'd sure like it. Let me in the background download the if I can. Attic cameras. Downloads.
Yeah, honestly, guys, for lunar, I found that either the iPhone or just even the Sony A5100, because it has that that wireless. I can view and control it from the iPad. That's all. That's all I really need for lunar planetary. After doing that, I kind of lost interest in these cameras for that application anyway.
Yeah, I like his dynamic range is really very nice. It's a very pleasant image to look at.
Yeah, it's great.
Because it's not oversaturated or overly dark. You know, you can get right up to the edge.
Right, and
It's
it's
really
not
very nice.
pixelated like the SD cameras, standard definition.
No, it looks very smooth.
Yeah.
You can just catch a little bit of jag on the edges of some of the craters, just once in a while. Well, since we have Pat there with a great moon, why don't you guys look at Pat's moon a minute, and I'll go ahead and shut off Infinity and reload the new one, because I already downloaded it.
You should
And
click on his broadcast on your side too. So
well, I don't know how to do that. How do I do that?
Can you select him like you're viewing him?
I just did.
Okay. Let me check.
Is that how you do it?
I thought it was. Let me get on YouTube and see if that worked. Yeah, that worked. That nice view of the moon is going out to YouTube. Awesome.
Hey, Perry.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Perry.
Hey, how are you?
Good. All right, that's good. Now I should have.
How you doing, Perry?
Doing good. Still trying to see if I can figure out who's talking it. I just have to watch the bars, I guess.
Does that camera zoom, Patrick? Does it have a zoom feature?
No, this is just at the f6.5, no zoom.
Okay.
AR102, so it's about 650 millimeters with a 1/3 inch sensor.
Okay, thanks, Pat.
Have a little breeze and a little bit of high clouds, but it looks like everything is okay for the moment. If I zoomed in, you'd probably get seasick.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Well, your seeing looks pretty good.
Yeah, we had a pretty good wind again today, about 20 miles per hour most of the day, and it's starting to kick up a little bit. I can see it, kind of there's two oscillation frequencies. One is the sky, which is a fairly high frequency, and every once in a while it'll get blurred, and that's a little gust of wind.
Okay.
But it's coming in about 20 frames a second, so that's pretty good. 720p is the resolution.
That's very nice. And this is that Wise Up camera, Pat?
Yeah, this is the Malincam SDI.
Oh, this is the Malicam one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's virtually identical to the one I posted for $80. The stupid SDI adapter for the Macintosh is was about $100. So the little converter, SDI converter, is probably worth more than the camera.
All right. So I downloaded the new version of the Don.
Don dropped out.
On,
See if he comes back.
yeah. And let me see. He said to check it by going to the bottom window. Yeah, it says zoom speed. Okay. Yep. So it did update. We should see if M31 is still in the field of view, which I suspect it will be, since I haven't banged into the mount too many times here. There's Donald.
He's coming and going.
Maybe he's having computer issues.
Every once in a while when I try to sign in, I get an error 32 or something, and I have to come back in 2 or 3 times.
Welcome back, Don.
Yeah, I couldn't get back in.
So Don and I got back on with the new software.
Oh. Be interesting to see whether the colors change at all.
Well, it's a little sharper, I can tell you that right now. Even in the blend mode. It's very noticeable to me. It doesn't have that extra soft look the other one did.
Yeah. Are you doing split cam? Or expert?
No.
Expert?
No, that's just there because I left Pat's image up. I'll put mine up as a. You guys can look at mine or Pat's, either one. There we go. So now we'll just let it. It's only integrated a couple of them. Nah. I got to remember to make adjustments on the real thing, not on my screen there. All right. Yeah, you notice how the HA regions are better defined here. These not.
Yeah.
See those? And I didn't touch the focus. I didn't do anything except in software. Also, the stars are tighter. That's very nice. And I think that's what I was seeing when I looked at yours versus mine.
Yeah.
And I was saying yours looked a lot sharper. That's what I was seeing.
What about your color?
Color closer. It's not as red. I haven't made any adjustments on it.
All right. Well, I was just curious whether the color changed when you went from the previous software to this.
It's slightly bluer. That's about it.
Okay. Because some of the guys that have this yellow, it has a bit of a yellow cast to all of our images too, but some of the guys have more yellow to it on the latest software.
I want to move the whole window out of the way. There we go. We'll let her see how it does. Then we'll go looking for some exotic galaxies. Also, Another thing, Don, that's very obvious is the star color is more saturated.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm talking about the differences I'm noticing right now while I'm still noticing them. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you for reminding me, because I would have just gone on forgetting about it every night. So let me see if I'm going to pick another galaxy to go to. Didn't have any luck over in Leo because of the moon. Oh, come on, there's got to be another galaxy or something in that area. I don't believe that.
Try 101, Mark. Should fit well in that field of view.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. Yeah, I've gotten so many images of this. I don't need to mess with it. It was just kind of a target to test the sky. So 101 will be a target in particular with the moonlight. So let's just do M101. Hope I don't flip. Shouldn't. And then I'll get the controls up again so I can see what the heck's going on. Unstack it. Oh, I keep doing it. Keep adjusting the picture instead of the real thing. That's kind of funny. All right. Yeah, it's there. On the faint side, but let's give it more exposure, and then probably do a little bit of guiding on it. Seems to help when I do it. Let me I gotta rotate the dome so the guide camera can see the sky. And pick a star. Stop. And we'll pick the guy. And then start. And we'll just check the graph to make sure it's not going crazy. Yep, it's okay. I'm set at 1 second, so I'll take it to half a second. All right, and then we'll get this adjusted. Well, now, what did I do there? Say I went a bit overboard. All right, so I think this one will benefit from stacking, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we first stack come in, and then for the first image, it'll say 1. And then the next one should make a dramatic difference in that noise. background. The next one after this. Oh, let me see who's the son. Oh, that's Don. I see. Right, a good group here. Joe's watching this in his pajamas. Good call, Dwight. I got to remember to buy the headset. Go ahead.
It's looking good now, Mark.
Starting to get there, isn't it? We'll give her a few more. That's two. Even the second made a big difference in smoothness, didn't it?
So I wanted to find out which Cloudy Nights thread you guys were talking about an hour or so ago.
Oh, it's in the AA.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them in the AA.
Well, it says, what did Pat say? He said, he mentioned Star Live. Or he asked a question. Something like, I have a question.
No, okay.
It was about the fourth one down.
Oh.
That was earlier, though. There'll be other ones in there since then.
Yeah, Curtis, I was waiting for you to weigh in on the response on Cloudy Nights. I got a real shitty response from the first guy.
There's the link, Don.
I think I'm on it now. Thank you.
I don't know who is that guy anyway.
That's me, Chris. Why does it say who? Or you?
No, not you, Chris. I meant who was the guy on Cloudy Nights?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Don Rudney, I know. He's a nice fellow.
Yeah.
Mr. Bill from Geezerville, a.k.a. someplace, South Florida. Mile point 264.
I don't even understand his response.
Well, I think he was saying that it was a dumb question, and if Matt wanted to know that, he should have just Googled it.
Oh, the Google came back in 0.42 seconds with 553 results.
I like your SIG.
He should have come back and said, I tried that, but I got stuck. I got tired after 100,000 results. So dumb I am. I wouldn't even have picked up on that.
Pat's response was right on target. Come on, baby, form up. Now, this is a case where the image scale of the RAS is a good thing because it frames it nicely, you know. Unlike the smaller objects where the scale's a bit of an irritant.
Yeah, it's a nice fit. Fits really good. Nice to have some black sky around it, and there's some outlying arms like that one that's coming off the right side there. It's trailing off down towards the bottom of the screen. That's how long that is.
Yeah,
he's
I see
in
that.
Cedarville, so that means he's just grumpy, guys.
Yeah, it's looking great. Mark, are you able to move that hand in the covering up the core, please?
You want me to cover the core so it
No,
doesn't
no.
blind you? What?
No, are you point? There, that's better.
I got rid of it. Better yet, I can do.
That's
better.
even better, yeah. Thank you.
And we'll just let her run. I'm not worrying about the edges or anything right now.
It looks good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even focus the scope. I just turned it on and we went to it and it worked. That's that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be like Dwight. Have you ever watched Dwight in action, Chris?
Yep.
He goes from galaxy to galaxy to galaxy.
Yep, just hopping around, that's the best way. Keep it simple.
Yep.
No shortage of targets.
Yeah, especially up here, right, Dwight? This area is galaxy rich. I'm going to assume that this is a galaxy. Oh, I got to point on the real picture. That's a galaxy right there. I would assume.
Likely.
See that? Sure looks like it, doesn't it?
I'll see if I can look that up.
It could even be an outlying chunk of M101 because there's that could be an extension off that arm there too. I don't know.
You're right. It goes out real big.
It's a big one.
See, I'm calling that an amplo. And this up on top, I'm not sure what the heck that is. I think that's
the small galaxy LP. Off on the right side too. Right on the right edge.
Oh yeah,
yep.
Right there, yeah.
Yep.
Mark, that first galaxy that you were pointing at, that's a PGC 49919, magnitude 15.3.
Gee, it looks bright.
Yeah.
That just looks bright. See that? It's bright looking.
Yeah.
And there's our other guy over there. I don't know if that's that's a galaxy, I guess.
Which one, Mark?
Here, I'll show you.
Off on the right side there, Chris.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can find that one. There's something there.
You know, when you minimize the window, you can't drag it around on the screen. So, or when you maximize the window, that mode, it loses its handles. You can't move it. That's okay. It gives us.
That's another PGC. That's magnitude 16.8.
So.
Good catch.
I wonder how many of these blotches in here are galaxies that we're seeing through the arms of the M101.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you mean how many are galaxies not part of the arms?
Yeah.
Like these two little guys.
Yeah, there's one on the right, I don't know, directly at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, near the star. There's the two bright stars there on the right, around 3 o'clock.
Yep.
Very cool.
The one on the right edge is NGC 5477, 14th magnitude.
Wow.
So, talk about galaxy rich. It really is, isn't it? Let me go out of this a minute because I can't make any adjustments. See, I've got a light. Let me see if it's well. I wonder if it's. I wonder if I'm getting a reflection of monitor on the top there.
You're getting this pretty good with the moon out.
Yeah, it
Very
is.
nice.
It's doing fine. I mean, it makes me want to go do another galaxy up there.
Hmm.
Getting, but when I was over there on the other side of the sky, it was terrible.
Hmm.
Let me see what else is up there. I'll go to the I'll go to the sky and look.
And your RASA's got a special filter, Mark.
Yeah.
It's doing a good job.
NGC 4236 is fairly big. It's 23.4 by 6.8 arc minutes, magnitude 9.63. That's in
That's
Draco.
why
Okay,
I keep trying to tell
I'm
that
going to
to you,
snap
Chris,
this.
but this filter is special.
Yeah, it's a good one, Curtis.
You know what's funny? I went back to that post, and the first answer was deleted, and so was my response. Looks like it got moderated.
Okay, I just saved this one.
Welcome.
And then, Dwight, what was that one you suggested? 42?
4236, it's a big galaxy in Draco. I'm looking for ones that are pretty good sized.
Okay, so let me
And it's
let me
reasonably
actually.
bright. It's kind of a flattened spiral with an elongated nucleus.
Okay, 1 second. Find and sync. My brain is 4236. You said, right?
Yep.
Okay, find.
Yeah, now that thread looks much more civilized. Like somebody just answered you. Very simple.
Okay. Get over there. Make sure I uncover the guide scope. I got everything side by side mounted, Dwight, in case you're wondering why I keep worrying about the guide scope.
That's all right. It looks good. Man, that's with the moon out, boy, that's really good.
Yeah, at F2 it's fast. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's more, the big opening is kind of susceptible to this stuff. So we'll undo the stack. We'll stop this. Restart it. I said we would restart it. What's it doing? Well, it locked itself up. All right, that's fine. I'll just restart the whole program. I'm not picky. Okay. And then we'll go there. Got to go to the camera mode.
Hi guys.
Who was that?
Bob.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. I'm out in a pod and been doing some testing.
Oh, what are you testing?
Light pollution filters, field of view, attic infinity, C14 1.9, and I'll tell you what, this camera works best without filters. Nice, Mark.
Oh, you saw the old M50, the M101?
Yeah. Let me see if I can figure this out. I gotta put a screen up there. I don't know where am I? What the heck?
think I see that. That thing. Now I gotta just get this thing pointed right.
Oh, shoot. Darn it. I gotta figure this out. Alright, share screen. I love this thing. Here we go. There we go.
I think I see it. I'm just gonna center what I think is it.
That's not it. Share screen. Oh, Lord.
Alright, so now let me take it up to a longer exposure. See if I can find the object.
I'm screen sharing, but I'm not sharing what I want.
No, airplane just flew through there.
All right.
Yeah, I see it there. Okay. You guys seeing the airplane tracks?
Not yet. I see X split cam broadcaster.
Oh, I wonder why it did that.
I got the same problem.
I didn't turn it off. It did it on. That's kind of irritating. All right, let me start this over again. And I'm going to say stack. And I got to go to PhD and make sure she's still guiding. It's not. So I need to go on. Pick that star. Guide. Okay, so that's working. That's working. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. Wow, what an interesting looking object. Oh, wow. It's kind of strange looking. I really enjoy.
Yeah, it's a weird looking galaxy.
Yeah, I really enjoy seeing things like this for the first time, you know. It's faint, isn't it? It's very faint, isn't it, Dwight?
It says it's 9.6, but it's because it's so big.
Yeah, it's the integrated brightness, not the surface brightness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, that's very interesting. Well, I'm looking forward to this. Come on, baby, develop.
Why am I not doing that? Damn.
What's the number on this again, please?
4236.
Thank you.
Bob's got 81 and 82 going there.
Oh, you guys can see that? Oh, good. That's my field of view with the C14 in the attic with 1.9.
Now, are you running the new software or are you running the old software, Bob?
New software.
Yeah, look at his timing where the bar goes up. Look how different it is from Mark's.
20 seconds.
Looks nice, Don.
Let me look where his bar is. It's, yeah.
Solid and it's darker.
What's solid and darker?
The timing bar
Yeah.
compared to yours.
Timing bar?
Yeah. I don't know how I can't see my Google screen, but see it says fast here, so I'm on the new software. I don't know if you can see that. You guys can see that or not.
Yeah, I know. I see the zoom speed says fast.
Yeah, okay. So, new software.
Yeah, I see what you mean, Don.
That's 800 seconds, by the way.
Mine is still split, but it's the new software. Because if I go down to it and I scroll down, there's the zoom speed fast.
Okay.
So what does that mean? They have more than one version, depending on whether you're 64 bits or whatever?
I don't think so.
You got a different graphics card than I do then.
I don't know.
When you guys are saying new software, is this still the beta, or did they release the beta?
No,
No,
I'm on
it's beta.
beta 3 or whatever.
Yeah, 553,000 results. You'll find that on Google, Chris.
Oh, thank you, Don.
You're welcome.
Don is a wise ass now.
I think that's great once you guys explain it to me. Every time you ask a question, I'm going to tell you to go to Google.
Good response.
They're like the guys at Paramount. You know, you buy $12,000 mount from them, it doesn't work, and they refer you to the user's forum. That's their answer. Just put the question up on the forum. Say, no, Steve, I want to talk to you. I gave you the money. You know.
And Mark, as that's stacking, you're getting color now.
Yeah.
It's good.
The new software, Chris, has much more sad color.
Right.
I can see it. The stars still have color.
That's good.
And the old stuff, they were pretty much whited out.
Okay.
This is another one of those I've been destroyed galaxies. Because you can see that it's really the hell's been beat out of it.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that, Mark? What's the number?
4236.
Okay.
It's a Dwight special.
All right.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, Mark. And everyone.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Good.
Hi, Tom.
So, Tom, apparently I passed 3 kidney stones without even knowing it.
Good for you.
God, you're lucky.
You're a lucky man.
I only have one left.
Oh.
Big one.
So you're going to know that one then.
Yeah, I feel it right now. It's 5 millimeters. So.
Yeah. A lot of back pain?
Yeah, lower my right flank, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we're not going to do anything about it unless it becomes unbearable. Just because Mother Nature let the other ones get through.
Yeah.
He said there's a good, at least 50% chance it'll go by itself.
Yeah, you just got to keep those kidneys flushed.
What'd you say?
You just got to keep those kidneys flushed.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll go in and drink a quart of water when I get done here. This one's going to be quite a chore to pull out.
I'm there. All
I don't
right.
know if you guys see it, but do you see this little here? See that?
Yep.
I wonder if that's material thrown out of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
See right there? Those are non-stellar, whatever they are.
Hmm.
It's kind of interesting.
See if I can get it.
Have you played with the mean SD mark at all?
No, but I will for you.
All
It
right.
doesn't break anything.
Yeah.
So that's mean SD.
It is a dim one, that's for sure.
Yeah, you want to go the other direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down to about.
When my light pollution is bad, I'm at 8,000 to begin with.
Oh, that might be giving us better contrast.
That's better.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That's probably the settings that you would most use, I think.
Yeah.
If I were a normal person, you'd be right, Don. But I get some pleasure out of the masochistic side of this.
You could see before you is that the core or is that just a star in the center? It looks like a star.
I think it's the core.
Okay, because before it was white, now it's yellow when you did the SD.
Yeah.
It's nice.
This is a great object. I love things like this. I got to remember to come back here, Dwight, when it's dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a really nice one. You see it, it's a real mess.
I assume you still have that big shaft of sunlight and the flying around and the 75-degree temperatures up there, Dwight.
It's going to be nice tomorrow. It's going to be 26 tomorrow, Celsius, whatever that is. That's about 80.
Yeah, gee. So
Heat
you do.
wave. It's this global warming's working just fine out west here.
Not working so much on the East Coast here, Dwight.
Somebody's got to suffer.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not working. It's not working very well in Denver either.
No, I saw that snow they got. Wow.
2 feet of snow. What the hell?
We were at 78 today, Dwight.
That's nice.
We're at 82.
Actually, the whole weekend was that.
Good time to test the Infinity.
I know. If I had it.
Hey, Mark, what exposure time are you at?
50 seconds. Should I go longer?
No, I'm at 30. I'm gonna go up. Hang on.
I should have it next week, Don.
45.
Are you trying that, Bob? The same Galaxy?
I'm on there now.
Okay.
Any news about yours, Tom?
Never heard anything on the camera. The scope and the other accessories should be here tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the brightness on my monitor and see if I can get rid of the glare here.
Looks like what's going on there? I wonder why those two big stars are vertical, stretched. Arc. That's strange. All your other ones are round.
Could be 2 stars.
Yeah. You on blended or raw?
Look to the left.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I wonder why it's doing that. Well, anyway, let me finish what I was doing, because I get distracted,
He
and then
gets
I'll come.
confused easily.
I'm very easily confused. I won't say I'm up to Don's standards that he claims that where he's only able to do one thing at a time, but I'm getting there. So now I won't be able to see the image right anymore. But what I may get out of this is
I'm watching Curtis nodding off.
less glare. Yeah, it's fun watching Curtis fall asleep, isn't it?
Trying to stay awake. Hey, shouldn't you increase your mean SD or whatever that is, since you're at F2? Mark?
Shouldn't I what?
Increase your SD, what is that, NMR SD?
Yeah, that stands for numeral standard deviation.
Yeah. So isn't that I saw somebody was saying that the lower your focal ratio, the higher that should be or something? I don't know.
That was Astro Jedi. He uses his around 5 to 6.
I don't know if I fully agree with that.
At F5.
What you do is look at the image, right?
Yeah, I look at the image and adjust.
I think Don has it right. The more you stack, the better signal to noise. You could be a bit more aggressive with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I start out with the first image, that number's up high.
I'm trying to compare mine and Bob's, guys, because Bob's went to the same object with his F19.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you see where my light pollution is? I'm about 15,000 in light pollution. Really bad.
I thought no filters are needed, though, Bob.
Yeah, but it doesn't help that much. I mean, I got my UHC filter. I did a bunch of tests. I got data for it. It does help, but,
Wow, it should. It should really bring out the contrast.
I'm running about 8,000, right?
Yeah.
I'm about...
Yeah, but look where his histogram is. That's all light pollution.
Well, you know what the problem is, Bob, is you are using such a fast focal ratio, you need a filter. You're absorbing too much light pollution.
I just took the filter off. I've been running 2 different filters all night.
Yeah, look at your histogram, way over.
I know.
You need Mark's filter.
But what you can do, guys, is I found out you can use shorter exposures and just stack a bunch of them. Watch. I'll go down to 20 seconds and redo this.
And now you're making me curious.
Right. Okay. I'll do 20 seconds and we'll stack a bunch of them.
Yeah, that'd be great. Can you send me that?
Just a test.
Because you're kind of magnetic. If you send
well,
it,
that's
perfect.
that's my dew shield.
I
should put the dew heater on, but actually.
Yeah. Yeah, because you should be pretty flat with that 11 millimeter Hyperstar.
I usually am, but I was playing around with that too. All right, that's a 20-second image. Yeah, Chris, you're absolutely right. I mean, filters, they really do help, but I found out if you take shorter exposures, you can do the same thing.
Basically, all filters do is enhance the contrast by decreasing the background noise, light glare.
Now look at my light pollution now, though. See my light pollution now? I'm down at 8,000.
Yeah.
By doing 20 seconds. Well, that's 20 seconds, but we have to stack a bunch of them.
But do you find that going less exposure, you're picking up less color?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 19 at 50 seconds. So what we're going to do now, we're going to emulate Bob. I'm going to drop this down to 20 seconds, Bob, okay?
Okay, I'll try to.
This, Mark?
I got 3 at 6.
Actually, I'm 2.2, so I should be probably a little longer than you, right, Bob?
Yeah, I'm at 4 at 80 seconds right now, so.
All right, so I'll do 25 seconds, and the stack started all over again, so we'll just let it stack.
Yeah, my mean SD is at 6.8, by the way. What are you at?
I don't know. Just a minute, I'll tell you.
And I'll make it the same.
Just got a lot darker. Well, that makes sense because the exposure is a lot shorter. Yeah. Okay, so mean SD. Where the heck is that setting?
It's right underneath of.
Auto range. I gotta go do that. It's at 3.5 right now.
All right, I'll take mine down.
Well, that's just where it was from the last time. Let me. It looks like I want to adjust it up for this a little bit.
Well,
So I'm at 5.3 now.
Yeah, stay around the 5 range.
yeah.
Okay, I'll go to 5.
All right. Take
And
mine.
now we're going to start stacking.
All right. Let me blow this up so we can see it.
That's better, Bob.
Okay.
And
I can't
I'll
see
close
the Google screen.
to what we had before.
Mike, for some reason, I click on my Internet Explorer and nothing happens. I just got a little teeny Google screen about 2 inches. But I guess it's working, so who cares? I try to get on Night Skies, and I don't have something about my encoder or something's not working right. I wasn't able to broadcast. I'm not sure why. I can log in. I can get a screen up. I can get my screen up, but I have no picture there, so I got to work on it.
Anybody see Jeff Rod's question? He said, fast-moving object east to west, or possibly north. West starts as a star, then forms tail reddish, space junk. Object 8:30 p.m. bluish tail, up to down west of Polaris. Bluish colored tails are usually space junk. I mean, iron meteorites will be reddish, Jeff, and are white, but then bolides and carbonaceous chondrites will actually have more color and pieces falling off of them. I've seen a big one move from horizon to horizon in a dark sky side once. It was one of those life experiences you'll never forget. And it actually made a sound. It actually broke the sound barrier. It was a meteor.
Wow.
Never seen anything like it.
Would have been cool to
It's
see.
kind of like a nighttime version of those Russian things, The one that just hit Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think the second one was junk. By the way, there's a site you can go to. If you just look online, Space Junk, and they'll give you predictions of where to look.
Cool.
So you
Love
can
your
see
moon
it
there,
burn
Pat.
in. Say again?
Love your moon there, Pat.
Let me go.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Oh,
What
yeah.
scope are you using?
Contrast is amazing.
It's just a most gorgeous thing. I can't get over that. And that's a 102 doublet.
Wow.
What the heck?
Are you in 1080p, Pat?
It's 720p crop.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Google
that's a-
won't let you do 1080p.
That's a Google thing. When I do 1080p, it automatically resizes it.
I see.
Is the camera 485? RS 485?
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if they make a wireless.
Somebody might. I haven't looked very hard, Don.
Hmm.
You get the moon for about 1 week a month, so
Yeah,
So-
well, you get it 1 week a month, but then there's solar.
Hmm.
I got a huge halo around my moon here.
yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to plug it into the C8, and we'll see what it looks like.
Awesome. It's beautiful.
I guess I can do that with that SD thing. Where the heck is it? Oh, as soon as I touched that, it went to auto range.
Yeah.
Wrong direction. All right. I want to go the other direction.
Details there, but I see a lot more noise so far.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, we're at how many are we at? 14 of them.
Yep. 15 now.
Oh boy, that's expensive. $160 to do wireless.
What's going on? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I just hit the mountain with my arm, guys. So one of these frames is going to be wacky.
You can hit the revert.
Yeah, revert once it kicks in. It's good try for it. See how it works.
Uh-oh. Camera stopped working. All right, guys, I may have to reboot.
Where's revert at?
You just scroll right there.
Oh, I see it. Revert. Okay.
All right,
Well, let's see if it mattered.
I'll be back in a
If
second.
it doesn't show up, then I won't do anything. Detail is starting to come out, but it ends up taking. It still takes time, doesn't it? No matter how you do it. But I think I agree with Bob. There's less glare gradient in this than there was in the other one. That's a very interesting object. Very, very interesting. Mighty strange. Just got the heck beat out of it. FWHM is 3.8, which is okay, I guess. Let me do a reset and see what it is now. If I keep my hands off of the mount, it should work better. Oh, I see it. It has to do it on each frame. So it's going to take the first frame and give me a number. It says 3.8. Okay. So it didn't change. Yeah, the background gets darker every time a frame is added. It's very obvious. Go to that mean SD thing again. Let me back it down a bit. See if it darkens up with the next added frame.
This is Caldwell 3, isn't it?
I don't know.
4236, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's Caldwell 3.
Caldwell 3. Okay. I'm kind of interested in these guys right here, Don. See there, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 of them.
Let me look it up. Go to Sky Safari.
I should probably put Sky Safari on this machine. I have it on all my Macs, but I don't have it on the Windows machine.
It's an Apple product, isn't it?
I think it'll run on Windows. Maybe not. You might be right.
Yeah, little baby there is PGC 39369. There's a little galaxy right on the end of this baby.
Oh, I see.
Let's see, yeah, it's right up there, right at the tip.
Right there?
Yeah, right in there. Yep, that's PGC 39369.
Well, let me snap this, and then we'll go on. NGC 4236. NGC 4236. And a big save. All right, so now, got too many things in my hands here. Between telephones and everything else. What else is up north that's interesting to look at? Suppose we could go back to...
That's better. Okay.
Lots of small stuff.
Yeah. What was that one I found? Was it 3018? Is that the one? The one with the dark lane in it?
Don't know.
Let me see. NGC. I wish my memory was better.
There's 5907 up there. That's pretty good size.
5907. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, come on. You're not going to give me a picture? NGC 5907. I don't think I've done that one. So let's go to it. Let me get this going.
You want a regular dim one? IC 2574. It's right above Bode's Galaxies. It's pretty big. It's 12 arc minutes, 10.6.
What was that? IC what?
2574.
Okay, and then the other one that Dwight said was 5907, right? Dwight, that was an NGC number?
Yeah, 5907.
Okay, so remind me of the other one in a minute. I'll go to 5907 because I started on that, and then we'll go back and do the other one. So find. Oh, yeah, I see it. I got it. Slew the dome around. And I got to go to PhD and reestablish a guide star. And we'll just pick one here. See how she looks. Looks okay. Go to 0.5 seconds instead of 0.1 seconds. All right. Yeah, I got a definite gradient from from something. Don't know what. That helped. And hopefully that helped the main guy too. Oh yeah, there, I see it. It's in the field of view. Oh, that's a big guy. Yeah, let me get on the real image and get that centered. Oh, that's interesting. That's going to be bright.
Which one is that?
That's 5907.
Thanks.
NGC 5907. You got to get off of the stack thing. All right. Let me just center that up. Wrong direction, Mark.
It's always the other way.
Isn't it? I wish the controller would automatically reverse when I cross the meridian. It doesn't. It's right on the west side for me.
Gotcha.
And then it's backwards on the east side.
Uh-oh,
All
too
right.
high.
Okay, so now let me check PhD.
Ah, shoot. Dang, it's too high.
I hate that with a passion, Bob. When the dome gets in the way, it's irritating.
Yep. I just hit the counterweights.
Happens to me all the time. Okay, so now this thing is tracking. PhD is doing its thing, and we're taking 1 second exposures. You can actually see the galaxy in there. And now we'll just go up to, say,
Oh, Jesus, how is this going to work?
20 seconds.
There we go, 20 seconds. All right. Got to reset this because it didn't go right. Come on.
And then since I'm tracking, I can tell it to stack. Oh, yeah. Well, this is going to be a nice one. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yet again.
Get my stuff working.
Right in there with the 4565 as far as I'm concerned.
Is that the damn dome? Dang it. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. That's like not like me.
Anyway, all right. All right, so that's working. Let's reset it.
It's interesting to watch the background darken up with every stack, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Something's not right. What did I do wrong? Put the stack in for right now.
Bob, what aperture are you at? What scope are you using?
C14 1.9. I'm zoomed in though. That's
nice and bright, Bob.
My guiding's not working right. All right, hang on. Better get on a star, eh?
It probably helps when you're guiding on a star, yeah.
All right, I like that one. Okay. Oh, I love this.
I'm pointed toward Mount Palomar now, Curtis. So it's good and dark in that direction.
All right, that's better.
Did you say it's Hyperstar, Bob?
Yeah, 1.9. I've been fooling around with stuff, adjusting spacers, so I'm kind of, I don't know. I go one way, then I go the other way, whatever.
That's another great Galaxy, son of a gun. Then I got to go back to that other thing that Don talked about.
And I send
gonna,
you to a different object first.
Okay.
3079.
Okay, that's easy enough to. I could actually remember that. I see a little galaxy right here. See that? Oh, I can't point that way. I got to point on the real thing, don't I?
Yeah, that's a PGC, 4 million something or other.
See that right there?
Yep.
There's one there.
Shouldn't be any others.
I don't see much else. That one's obvious. Yeah. Let's see how this shapes up here. We're up to 10 now. I could try that mean SD thing. Oh, I got to do it on the real one. I just keep doing that. Oh yeah, that helps.
Should put my filter in.
Up to 3, and that definitely darkened the background nicely. You guys like that view better or the other way?
I like that.
That looks better, doesn't it?
Yep. I got a nice haze of clouds around me that are lighting me up. I had a camera in here. I'll show you guys. I can read a newspaper from the sky glow.
It looks like you're lost. Oh, you're still stacked, is why.
Yeah.
You need to unstack, and your focus is a little off there, Bob.
I know it. I've been fooling with stuff, so.
But it sure is nice and bright.
Yeah, it's too bright. You know what? I'm going to go down a little bit. Let me go down to 16 seconds.
Yeah, the 1.9 and 2.2 matters.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Sure is. What am I doing with my guiding is like non-existent. Probably losing my guide star. Yeah, I'm losing guiding. That's the only stars I see at 1 second on my guider. It's hardly anything. I got that cranked. Guide glow.
All I see is cross-hatching.
Yeah.
I see your guider.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got to bring it over here. You can't. It's where my screen is. All right, let me do it all the range. That helps a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, stars are round now.
Yeah, let's stack them.
Mark, I'm going to pull in the scope.
Nice moon.
Curtis is making me hungry and tired.
All right, Pat. Have a good evening, and I'll get this Alex2 color to you in the mail tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, thank you. Again, no rush. I appreciate you extending the offer. And
I got no stars.
I'll be around for a few minutes, but probably the next 10, 20 minutes, I'll be headed to bed.
All right, take it easy.
Good night, Pat.
Wow, that looks horrible.
Have a good one, Pat.
Okay.
Later, Pat.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. Review, reverse calibration. Oops, darn it. Forgot to flip it.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
this is a very, very needle-like object. It's very, very thin.
Okay, let's try that.
And it has pretty good color. Okay. I'm going to a capture, because I think we've got it, and I think we've all had a chance to observe it and look at it. And so here it is, and this is 42. Here, let me get this thing out of the way. No, this is 5907, right?
Yep.
5907. Save. Okay, now Don, the next object was
3079.
3079. Okay.
I'll watch you guys.
Three 3079. Fine. Oh, we're on the other side of the meridian. All right.
Where's that color?
This silly old thing should have didn't really. It flipped when it. I don't think it had to flip. It just did it to be ornery.
Turn your stacking off there, Mark.
Yes, sir.
There we go. You just share this out to the other screen. That'd be all right.
Okay, now let me get my guiding going again. Yes, I'm going to reverse.
Is that your setup, Don?
Yeah, that's, let me see. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
There you go.
Yeah, that was the 45 when I had it.
Okay, then I think I see something in the middle of the screen there. Is it pretty faint, Don?
It's not super faint. It's a regular galaxy.
Okay. Let me stop this and try to get the guide star going again.
It's not as big. It's only 7.6. It's 10.6 mag. I shouldn't have any trouble with it.
I wonder if I'm not pointed because of the meridian flip. I better go find something to orient on.
This is very cool. This hangout thing. This is cool.
It is, isn't it great? I love it.
Unbelievable fun.
Yeah.
Let's see whether the star patterns look right.
Yeah, let me go to another star. And let's get rid of the stacking. I got rid of it. Oh, I got to turn the exposure down. I got to do it on the real thing. Nothing wrong with Infinity other than the operator. Come on, restart, turkey.
And I can see about 4 stars, and that's it. Holy smokes.
Let me see where I'm at.
I got white haze everywhere. I should put that dew heater on, huh? All right.
There's the Infinity, and then SkyX is there. Why do I not see you?
Yeah, a guider works better when you use the right flip.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Oh yeah, see stars around. Hey, let me darken it up a little bit.
I think I better pick a brighter star here because I'm not. That's kind of isolated. Dubé. That's good and bright.
How the heck do you get rid of that?
There it is.
You guys want to see my monkey head from tonight? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, no kidding. Okay. No matter what I do with this. Interesting.
My cows would probably be a lot better crosshair. I'm driving the scope crazy because every sync is slightly different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm eyeballing where the center of the screen is.
Oh, so it does.
Parallax error in there. All right.
Oh, you. Okay.
All right. Now find that galaxy and just go to it. There it is.
Should probably go 20 seconds.
Yeah, now I see it, Don. Yeah, we weren't pointing right. And PhD and get it pointed right.
I should put.
So I almost got in a car accident on the way home.
Ooh.
A stretch. What are those Humvees?
Yeah.
It's making a left in my lane in front of me, and I guess people didn't realize how long it took, and everybody slamming on their brakes because we all thought we were going. I didn't even know it was there, and like 5 cars in front of me or something. So the fun is just beginning, I guess, for this commute.
Oh God. Thank God you're all right.
Yeah, I'm used to this kind of nonsense.
The thing that drives me crazy is your motorcycle laws.
Oh yeah.
Idiots are allowed to come in between the cars on the superhighway.
I think they're getting us ready for like the Mad Max life, you know. That's what it is. I saw that movie. I was like, that's nothing. It's like that's like a typical day on the freeway.
No, I tried to flip the cal data, but it won't work. So I just have to do a fresh cal.
Why do you have trouble with that?
I don't know. It just won't work.
Huh. What version of PhD do you have?
Well, I'm using the older version.
Oh, that's probably why.
I'm using 2.5 here, I guess.
Yeah, 2.62 I think is the latest.
Really? All right.
6.2, 6.3, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it won't let me just flip it. I wish it would.
See if there's a star around here. I'm gonna go put a filter on. 907 will be a good test.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. This will take a minute or two, and then we'll be okay. Although we're pretty north, so it seems to take longer when I'm pointing toward the north. It's like watching paint dry. Might as well make it interesting. I'll put some time on this so we can see it streaking across. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next exposure should have a nice line.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my UHC filter on here.
Yeah, see what that does for you.
Go back to the same object. Yeah. See if I can do it in the dark here. Just for kicks. Well, I better shut the guiding off and start. Yeah, I know. Stop beeping.
There you go. There's your streaks and your star color.
Whoops, wrong way. Got to move the scope down so I can get to it.
Should turn the corner and go north now.
All right, flashlight. Okay.
If the moon weren't so bright, I would suggest going to the Coma cluster, but I think it's.
Isn't that right where the moon is?
Yeah, I think it. Well, it's yeah, I think it's too close.
Yeah, that's why I went up north. It seems a lot better to get away from it, you know.
Yeah. Where is the moon?
Is Hercules up yet? I guess we could. Maybe too early. Yeah, I'm going to take the phone out of this charger thing.
it's a few degrees away from me. Hercules. Yeah, it's still kind of low though.
Is it? Yeah. All right.
Alright, here's the filter.
Unless we're going after the top of his sword, then.
Okay. So this guy gets its own personal little charge instead of using the battery.
Alright.
Now charge up. Be nice about it. Okay, we're tracking. All right, so we'll start over again. See if this first one's any good, and if it is, then I'll start stacking. It is. Couple more galaxies in there. I see a little guy there, a little guy there. The guy we're looking at here, I'll just zoom in a little bit. Fairly obvious. It's kind of an interesting shape. It's kind of bowed into an S.
What NGC number is this?
This is 5907. Or
No,
30,
it's not.
3079, excuse me.
Yeah.
3079. I apologize.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you, Don.
There we go.
Okay. Let me go in my field of view.
Next stack should really help a bunch. It does. Look at that. Boom.
Split cam. What the hell is split cam doing up here?
Makes a big difference. That's just two of them.
Error 5, man.
Four galaxies in that field. 5, 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That guy. There's galaxies all over the place.
And a satellite.
Yeah, and a satellite or something.
Well, I got work tomorrow, so I'm going to have to close off here. I promised I wouldn't stay up late tonight. So thanks for the views, guys, and I'll talk to you later.
Take it easy. Have a good one. Good
Okay,
night.
take care.
He works from 11 in the morning until 11 at night. That's a nice one. Thank you, Don.
That might have been Global Star M072. Doesn't hit the field of view, but that's the only thing that.
right.
4 stacks, you pretty much got this thing. I like that, what you guys told me about that mean SD thing. That works pretty well.
Yeah, it automates it.
Right. It'll hold it, right, as if the conditions change.
Yep.
Yeah. It's easy to adjust, too. A lot easier than the sliders.
Yeah. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta find a star. These stars, how about Doobie?
Right. This is 3079. I'm gonna capture this.
Stars. Oh, Polaris. I don't want to use Polaris, do I? I could. Use Polaris. All right.
Okay, got it. Oh, there's the memory stick. Okay. So, what was the other one, Don? It was IC something?
Yeah, 2574.
IC 2574. Oh, yeah, it's right in the same area.
Yep.
Probably have to point the dome a little different.
All right, you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, I guess that's on there enough.
Star. Stop. All right. Calibration is still good. And then undo the stack and restart the exposure. In fact, I'll just take this down to a short exposure to clear the screen. Okay, good. There might be something there, but it looks awfully faint, whatever it is.
Oops. That's off a little bit. Okay.
Bob's focusing.
Yeah, backwards and forwards. I put that filter in there.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, how neat. Oh, my gosh.
Close enough.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know, Don. I think I ought to use longer exposure. What do you think?
Sure.
Yes, 120 seconds.
Hey, Don, or guys, was it 5924? What was I on before? Remember?
Uh,
Well, you were on 5907, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
5907, yeah.
Thank you. IC or, yeah, no.
No, NGC.
Right.
All right.
59.
So I went to 60 seconds for this. Let's see what it does.
Okay. I'll go 25 seconds, I guess. I gotta go 30, maybe 35.
You might even have to go longer.
Yeah, probably. I got a UHC filter on, so. Oops. What the hell? What did I do there?
Mark, you may want to go longer. It goes right up the top.
It's right here, right?
Detail, yeah.
That's
But
it
there's
right
a lot
there?
of detail in the
120.
bright area.
Okay. Well, I'll do what somebody said and go to 120. And get rid of stack. Restart the thing. It's kind of big.
It's about 12 arc minutes. But can you see the dotted area up there? Yeah,
Right
that
there,
area is
yeah.
going to have a lot of detail in it.
Right in there, right?
Yep.
What did I hit? Oh, there it is. Okay. Darn. Okay.
Who's Event Horizon? I forgot. Is that Perry? That's Perry, right? I think so.
Yep.
All right, got that. Get rid of that. Oops. Hook up the camera. Okay.
Should see our first longer exposure here in just a
Oh,
second.
man. Don't tell me a dome is. It is. Can't do anything about it. All right. All right, let's see if this filter helps. Start stacking them.
So you're on that needle galaxy, right?
Yeah, same thing I was on. Now I have a UHC filter in there.
Yeah, it looks better.
I know it. We're going to make Chris happy.
Well, I think he was right.
He's right.
He may have gone to sleep, but he's right.
Yeah, yeah. More color, too.
Yeah.
But I'm running 45 seconds now. You know, I was only running 20 before.
Well, you got to make up for the filter.
Yep. And it does work, so.
Filter helps a lot, Bob.
Hey, Chris. See, there you go. I got the filter on.
Yeah, good.
You know,
Makes a big difference.
You know, with that little scope though, Chris, it doesn't. That 3-inch, the light pollution doesn't affect it as much.
Yeah.
And it's 4.8 almost. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got better contrast for sure.
Yep. It is. It is. It definitely is. I haven't played with it yet. But.
What filter is this one? The UHC?
Yeah, it's only a stack of one so far, so.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get better. Yeah, UHC, my normal one.
Mm-hmm.
I tried the Orion light pollution one, and it wasn't enough to really do anything. Tonight, I got a haze tonight. You know, like cloud, high cloud.
Yeah.
And sky is pretty light. I mean, bright. Not the stars, but the sky.
How much more exposure did you have to jump up?
Over double.
Yeah.
Over double.
But your histogram's a lot better there.
Yeah, it is. That's where you got to be. You gotta likes it right in this area someplace.
Yeah. Nice core, yellow, and
yeah,
looks good.
It's better.
Yeah, that's a pretty view of it. I mean, go look at that. Yeah.
That's a faint one you have on there, Mark?
Yeah, it's the one that Don took me to. It's very faint but large. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got this ring-looking thing.
I'll go 60 seconds.
See that?
Yeah, it's almost like it has a cluster of some sort in there.
Uh-huh. Let me go to the real. I'm talking about right there, yeah.
Yeah.
They got color, and that star is orange. That one's orangish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's another galaxy or part of this thing.
Beautiful.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
I ordered an ASI 1600. Pre-ordered anyway to try it.
Oh, good.
I want to use it on planets actually.
Yeah. Well, it should do well on the planets also.
Yeah. Well, plus, I mean, it's good. It's cold, and in the summertime, my DSLR just gets too hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling Bob in Texas. He might have a tough time in the summer with the DSLR.
Well, yeah, when it's 90 here and 90 humidity, it.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was 90. It was 90 today here, Bob.
No way.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful. It was 82 today. I was out in the boat for about 4 hours, and it's about 65 right now, maybe 60.
And it's cooled off a bunch. Obviously, radiative transfer works well in this area. Why is this thing not charging?
Okay, I went to 60 seconds on this, Chris, and it is better.
Yeah, it looks nice. You know, it takes a little more time, but it's well worth it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what's fun now is you don't play with that stuff rather than with the camera. The camera's pretty consistent. You just, now you mess with the optics and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the camera. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I think you will.
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of my DSC, by the way. I don't use it.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I hated to see that because that's sensitive as heck, but put that money towards this other camera.
Well, at least you were able to sell it.
Yeah.
You're lucky you got rid of it.
I know. Hey, a guy from Chiefland, he was visiting and he came down and picked it up, and I lost a couple $100, but that's all right.
I kept raising the price and somehow I didn't sell it. I don't know why.
Hey, Mark. Mark, lower the SD number, would you?
Do what?
Lower that SD number a little bit.
Make it lower? Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty, Don.
Yeah,
Like
it
that?
makes that thing stand out better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice, Mark.
And we're picking up stuff out here, too.
All right, let's go 60 seconds.
That is really pretty, Mark.
90 seconds. Let's do it.
Try max peak.
This is yet another unusual object that we have Don to thank for.
Yep.
Try max peak.
Max.
It says auto range
Okay,
type.
sure.
I don't know whether it'll do anything or not.
Stretch it some more.
Yeah, there you go.
Made it a little bit on the green.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Can't do anything about that.
Adjust the color.
I like the SD. I think all around.
Better.
Yeah, IDSD's good.
Yeah, don't even waste your time, Mark. You get frustrated.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the SD
That's some
was better
interesting.
though.
That's some interesting color you had though there, Mark, in the Galaxy when you went to manual.
Yeah, Ivan region looked like HA.
Hmm.
This thing right here was HA looking.
Yeah.
But these are nice and orange, so I'm kind of thinking that this is balanced.
I like the stars in the lower left, all those big ones. They're like really nice contrast in them. They're really nice and colorful.
Yeah. We'll let this go a few more, and then we'll jump to another weird thing.
Yeah, that's a good call, Don.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, I sure like going after these strange objects.
I'm going to try 90 seconds on this thing. Let's see what happens. See where the black line goes.
Give you an easy one. Do 2403 next.
Okay, we'll do it. I see 2074.
See how much it moves, Bob.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Might go to where the gamma is or white point.
Oh boy, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm dead on. I said where the gamma goes.
All right.
Save.
Try
All right.
SD, Bob.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then raise your 2.5 up.
See, I don't like the black level there, Chris. See
I
the black?
wonder why.
See that?
Wonder why the black's moving. Is it supposed to?
No, it's not. It hasn't moved.
I wonder if you can manually adjust it and then go back and do
Yeah.
SD.
Do SD again. All right.
Yeah, after you put it near the knee and then just do SD.
It goes back.
Goes back. Yeah. But is the Don, is the black supposed to move when you hit SD? Can you just hit the 6, like lower the 6 number down?
Sure.
I just want to see that black
The
point.
white level's only moving.
Yeah, but last time when you were doing it, the black moved. Yeah, see? It's really strange. I didn't know the black moved. I thought it was just the gamma and white moves. It's almost like bound to range might not be working. Now it's not moving.
Okay, so I'm going to. Next one I'm going to was. What did you say it was, Don?
2403.
2403. It's NGC, right?
Yes, sir.
I think 60 seconds, Bob, was ample time. I don't think you're really gaining much with the extra 30. Just picking up more sky gradient.
Ouch. Oh, shoot. Oh. Find a star for PhD.
After this,
Oh,
Bob,
I can actually.
be curious if you tried 30 seconds and stacked a bunch of them. I bet you that would work pretty good. Your histogram's near 10,000.
Okay, and then get rid of the stack. Take down the 0 to blank it out. There we go.
It's better.
10 seconds. See if we're pointed right.
Looks good, Bob.
Oh yeah, there it is. Kind of pointed right. I need to drag it down.
It's another one I haven't seen, Mark.
Okay. Right about there, and then go back to PhD. And find a star again. Check the graph. That's okay. Alrighty, so let's see. Looks like a fairly faint surface brightness. Let me do 1 minute. Or no, let's try shorter exposures. Start with 20 seconds and see what it does. I'll go ahead and stack them. The problem with this fast optics and fast cameras is you start viewing 20 seconds as a long exposure. Your sense of time gets distorted.
Take a look at mine. That's what you should be getting.
Right there, Don.
Yeah, that's 2403. Yep. There you go.
What was that done with?
What was that done with? I don't know. Let me check. Probably quite long.
It says 120 seconds times 10.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at f5.5, which is 6 times slower than what you're doing.
Yeah, I got 20 seconds now.
Well, that's 120-second equivalent.
Of course, I got a full moon too, or not full,
Yeah.
but pretty bright. This doesn't look too bad.
Nope.
It's coming along. It's really funny to watch it, how each successive stack just darkens the background, you know, and raises the signal to noise ratio. It's like Bob did good on this thing. Finally settled in.
Looks good, Bob.
Yeah. This is looking pretty good too.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting to your picture.
Well, you should. Or get close to it. I'm sure I had a little bit better conditions. Moon-wise.
Yeah. Hello, Kelly. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Kelly.
Don, this is it's coming right along.
Yep.
20-second exposures. Good one. Remind myself of what I'm looking at. 2409 or 2403.
Looks good, really good, Mark.
It does that.
Sure does.
I'm tempted to try some of this. I go ahead and try and dust it on your window instead of in the real world. Let me brighten it up a little bit. See how that brought it up?
Oh, yeah.
Right there?
Better.
Yeah, right about there, I'd say.
Brings out the H2 regions also.
It does, and you can see a little blue in the arms.
Is that a little galaxy at the bottom around 7 o'clock, or is that part of it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'll have to do a, what you call it?
What number is this one?
2403.
20, NGC 2403.
All right, thanks. I'll look it up.
I was going to do a plate solve for it later on.
That's pretty, let's see where it is. Yeah, that's pretty low, but you're 3 hours after me, so.
It's in my northwest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking right into my worst case light pollution. But it's not bothering me too much tonight. It's very dry, so there's not much in the air for the lights to pick up.
Right.
Where we were pointed before was toward Mount Palomar, with wilderness. All to the east and south of me is all dark.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a 270 arc of darkness all around me, and now we're pointed directly into the light pollution.
This one's Caldwell 7 that you're on, it seems, at mag 8.2. And that little one is a GSC one, mag 14.3.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GSC 4120-910.
Uh-huh. You know what I like about this, Don, is it's got significant color.
Yeah.
See how that one arm going over the top has got some blue in it.
That's really nice.
So a little star forming going on. All right, I'm gonna call this a capture. I'd say we've got it in the bag.
That's great.
That was 20 at 20 seconds.
Another great show, Mark, Bob. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys.
Good night.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, Chris.
Okay, bye all.
Yeah, God bless. Take care.
NGC 2403. GC2403 and save. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and where in the heck is that? And it's already synced on it. Yeah. And what else is up here? 2976, 2985, 3034, 3031, 3077, Herschel, 3359. Is that the owl? M108 and the owl are right. They're not too far away.
No, they're not.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I'll try to pick a spot in between them. See if we can get them both there. I smacked my thumb in the dome when I was turning it a minute ago. I didn't curse, though. For once.
Oh, there's a nice one. I can figure out which one it is. 3718, I think. Yeah, 3718 is cool.
Yeah, that's... I did. That's the one with the dark belt on it.
Yep, that's really cool. There's another one.
What have we got here? This almost looks like a comet. Is there a comet up there?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'd say that's a comet.
Yeah, that is a comet. Let me check my comets and see what we got.
I'll be darned. It's not what I was intending for, but what the heck.
Okay, let's see which one. Oh, it's one of the pan stars or it's linear. So let me check and see.
I went ahead and gave it a minute.
So you're in Ursa Major, right? You're in Ursa Major. So let's see which one's in Ursa Major. It's the Pan Stars S2. C/2014 S2. Mag 10.1.
Obvious comet.
Yep. And yep.
And a slew of little galaxies.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly's typing. I'm homeless on NSN. But, oh, you're homeless. Finally homeless. Finally we know who you are. And we can put a face to it. I've seen you many times. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, let's integrate a couple of these and then we'll
Okay.
I'm not tracking, but well, I guess I can. I'm already there. Why not? Should probably guide on that. Well, that's a bit of a catch, isn't it? Just by accident.
Yep. Cool.
It's well positioned too, so the tail is stretching toward the center of the image. What happened there? I didn't mean to lose the screen share. All right, so now I'm going to
Great
just.
view, Mark. Gotta go, guys. See you later.
All right.
Okay.
Good night.
Night.
See what we can do to get the best image possible here. And we'll just let that build and see how far that tail will go. Let me unzoom that. I think I'm zoomed in from the other setup. Yeah, I was. I'll zoom a little. Not too much. There we go. It's about right. Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 galaxies. It's probably more than that there. We're up to 5. Let me darken the background a little bit. We'll try to find the best setting to show off the tail. Snap it, and then we'll finish our trip over to the owl. Right about there, I think. It hints at two directions in the tail, doesn't it? It kind of looks like part of it's going up down a little bit, and the other part's going out to the side. Like this way. See that? And then you got this. You actually have a couple of them. So anyway, I'm going to snap it, and you say this comment. Pan stars?
Yep, hand stars. Yep.
Pan stars 2014?
2014 S2.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Now let me go back where my thing is, and I'm just going to pick a star and go to it, Merak. And get off of these long exposures. And get rid of the stack. And restart this thing. There's Merak. Decrease the exposure time a bit. Without the crosshairs, the sinks I put in the scope are almost worthless. You know what I mean, Don?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't know, it can't build a decent model.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to sync on that. Wasn't all that far off. Okay, so now I should be able to go right in between these guys and see them. See what it does. I'll put that star there, but it hasn't got them, both of them in. Okay, so we're not going to bother with that. That's the owl. I thought I could fit them both in, but I can't. So we're going to M108. Oh, the Comet and 108 are in the same field. Oh, that's going to be a nice picture. Well, let's fit them both in then. Okay. Guiding going. And where is it? Stoppy, stoppy. And guide on that guy because he's nice and bright. Clear this. Good, you're good and tight. Okay, bring you down. And bring our exposure up to something reasonable like, say, 45 seconds. And then do a stack. All right. So we're actually going to see a comet and M108 in the same field of view here. Which is kind of a neat trick. Didn't expect that. Yeah, the comet definitely has something pointing out at an angle from the main tail. So it's got a right, almost a right angle. Something. It looks like a slightly different color. It may be ion. So that's one single exposure, 45 seconds. The next one should be coming up. So, Dwight, you're very quiet. You're still with us, huh?
Oh wait, I just read comments. The infamous Homeless is here.
Yes, he is. There, you see his picture? He's down on the bottom of the screen.
Hello. Yeah, so you're the guy I used to joke with about resistance.
The way I look at it, homeless is awfully cold. It means zero. I ran a project for DARPA on superconducting filters for RF way back when. So they had a lot of strange behaviors, including no noise figure, all sorts of weird oddities, insanely high Qs.
That's really neat, Mark.
Don't you think it's a great shot?
Yep. Yeah, you gotta get that
Oh,
one up
we
on
did
Facebook.
it on a crappy night too. This is a bad night for doing anything with this moon, but it just shows you just got to point away from it. That's all.
Mark, were you in the Navy?
Huh?
Were you in the Navy?
I worked for the Navy for many years. Yes.
Oh, well, we're not like officer or enlisted.
Well, I ran a division and I had an ID card. How's that grab you? Let's just say I was in naval intelligence. How's that?
Sure.
If that's a fair thing to say.
Yeah, like the special agents equivalent for the Army.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. They recruited me. I didn't ask. They asked me.
Was that before or after you hacked into their database?
Now I was standing in the personnel office trying to decide whether I wanted to go be an instructor someplace in the middle of Illinois for 4 years, take my wife into a cornfield, you know what I mean, and away from civilization, or whether I wanted to come to California. They somehow they knew I was there, and they actually called me. It's amazing the reach these guys have. And I said, okay, I'm on my way. That's got nice color in it. You see that, Don?
Yep.
So there's no question that the new software for the Infinity has better color. Absolutely none. For sure it's better.
I still think it could be improved.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd like to have a saturation control. This is really interesting. I'm so glad I hung with it tonight. You know, Kelly, I was getting ready to quit because the seeing was so bad, and I planned on doing Jupiter and the Moon. But then I said, I got this Infinity and Nebraska up on the same mount. Why not just point it? And it doesn't much care for these objects about the seeing. It cares a little, but not too much. So I can put up with a lot more bad seeing this way. This has turned into a great image. Joe's going to be jealous, Don. But you know what he can do? He should be able to get it tomorrow night. I think the comet will still be in the field of view, I hope. Maybe. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
It will have crawled across, right?
Yeah.
We don't know which way it's moving either.
Well, it should be moving towards 108.
Well, we could look at some background there and see if we see any difference. I see why Bob likes the mean SD and why you guys advocate it. Because it's adjusting the image automatically. I don't have to do anything.
That's right.
So I kind of set a preference and then it follows it.
Mm-hmm.
Were you in the Army, Kelly?
No, I went to medical school.
Oh. So you're a doctor now?
Retired, disabled.
Oh. A friend of mine, I keep wanting to call her his wife because they live together and he moved to Michigan to be with her. Anyway, she's in Grand Rapids going to medical school there right now. She got accepted and, getting into medical school is tough. And that's the one that accepted her, so she took it and she went there. And my friend Lance followed her. He got a job right away, no problem. They have high tech in Grand Rapids. Nice cat. It's a Siamese, partially. Yeah. I have a Maine Coon.
I love Maine Coons also.
Yeah. He's 10 years old now. He's 22 pounds. So he's done growing.
Wolf.
I'm so glad we did this. I can't get over this. What a cool thing to capture.
Did you get a snap yet?
No, I was just letting it stack a little bit. I think it's ready to go, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to do too much more with it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's getting any better. Let me try just one little bit of adjust, just to brighten it just a little. No, that was better the way it was. Yeah, I had it ideally. All right. Here's a snap. With
Here are those insane, inhumane
him
prisons that make evil.
and a save.
Cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's a definite. I need to. Matter of fact, guys, I think I'll call it and I'll go in and make sure I get these posted on Facebook. And what a great opportunity to work with you tonight, Don. I really appreciate it. And Jeff, I'm looking forward to seeing your 8-inch when you get it. And Dwight, it's really great to hear you. And I'll put the announcement up on Facebook again in Night Skies Network. I'm going to broadcast. And I believe I'll be out here tomorrow night. So for whatever it's worth.
I think I will.
All right, guys.
Okay, have a great night, folks.
All right, night.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks a bunch for the show.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, so now I got to